How did Reasonable Doubt change your life?
It changed everything, the whole complexion of everything. But when it dropped, I didn't realize it was changing it for this. Because back then, success to me was having all the girls in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I didn't care about the money. Was like, okay, let's give some money to mom, make sure the bills is paid. But I didn't see life really outside of Marcy yet. So I thought I was the neighborhood superstar. That's why I missed the second album. So if you ask me, Reasonable Doubt did good, and it helped and ruined my life, but put me on the right track.
You get money. What from that? I'm considering you probably got a little bread, more money than you had ever seen in your life.
Of course, yes.
What was the first thing you did with it?
First thing I ever did when I went and bought a house. Because I always wanted a backyard, pool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. So 17 years old, I went and purchased a house in New Jersey.
Damn.
That was my first thing I bought with my money. Then I moved my mom to New Jersey with me. And then, went and bought a couple cars.
Right.
But,
You stunting. You got to stunt.
You got
now.
to.
Hey, I already got the crib, got the pool in the backyard. I took care of mom.
Now it's time to get the cars and pull back up to these high schools.
So now, you got a car, you in Jersey, took care of mom. Now, are you starting to notice there's more envy, there's more resentment starting to be aimed at your direction?
Yes, from loved ones, from friends, family members that think, why her, why not me? Why cousins and aunts are thinking, yeah, you should buy me a house too. It's like, huh? You don't even pay your rent.
Right.
You can't maintain a house.
Right.
You know what it takes. People think
upkeep.
Yes, they think it's just the mortgage. They don't understand when that roof leak, there's no landlord to call. That toilet stop, there's nobody to call. You gotta have that cash on deck.
Yeah. Because a lot of times people expect you to give them, take care. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, I buy somebody a car. Now they expecting me when the tires
Change the tires, yes.
Oh, it needs to be serviced. Hey, you gonna take care of the service?
Yes.
No, bro,
Yes.
that's you. That was a one-time thing.
And
You
it's
must
like-
maintain the upkeep.
And a lot of people, they don't even know what they ask for. They don't even know they asking for a bill. When they ask for these things, a house, a car, it's like, okay, you're asking for a bill. I hope you can maintain these things.
No, they can't. They expect you to maintain.
Yes, and
when you learn a lot about people, Memphis Bleek, when you say no.
That's right.
As long as you say that,
yes,
man, hey, Bleek,
they
man.
love you. They love you. The one time you say no, you're the biggest enemy in the world.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I've been the enemy for a long time.
After 50 yeses, one no.
You're the biggest enemy in the world. Changes everything.
Oh, my goodness. School. So what, now you're 17. I think you probably still.
Oh, no, I left school.
You left?
I left. I got up out of there.
School couldn't hold you.
Yeah, it wasn't. I learned everything I needed, man. Fundamentals, reading, writing, math, comprehension. Social studies, it was nothing else to learn, and I got a $150,000 check. It was like, it's no looking. What I need in there, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm making more than the teacher.
It was nothing to do. I'm gone. I'll see y'all later.
I read when you missed the Biggie tour.
Yes.
How did that happen?
That becoming too big-headed after Reasonable Doubt. I thought I was a superstar. Like I said, I got a little bit of money, family good. I'm thinking everything is cool. I don't need nothing else. I made it. This is the peak of success. So then Jay used to be calling me to go to the studio. I used to tell my moms, tell him I'm not here.
Damn, that's home. That's your man.
Yeah, I used to tell him I'm not here. I don't want to go to the studio today. I'm good. I got a couple girls coming over. Forget the studio. So yeah, and mom, she like, Jay, he in the room with some chicken heads.
Yeah.
And Jay pulled up. I never forget. He kicked my girls out. Get out of here. And I remember he asked me, he had to talk with me like, this what you want to do? If you want to be in the projects with these girls? He like, bro, I'm rich. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to change your life, to change life in this apartment. I want to bring you with me, but if this what you want to do, cool, I'll leave you here to do it. And left, and I didn't see Jay for probably like a year or two after that. He went on tour, dropped another album, and I didn't even know contact, nothing. And it was one day I seen him in the projects and played my story, and I haven't missed another session or anything since that day.
Your mom really saved your career, your life.
Yes.
Even though she dimed you out. Your mom been snitching on you for a minute.
Yeah. She definitely dimed me out, but she helped me out. She knew he on the road to nowhere. He was on the path headed nowhere, so.
Has Jay always been this mature? He seemed like he's a little older than you, I'm sure.
Yes, he's older than me.
But he's always like focused on, all this, I want this, and this, but this is a journey. That's not my destination.
Yes, like always, bro. Like I say, Jay was a prophet and he still is. Like He see things and talk things into fruition.
Right.
Like if you listen to the song, what's the song? It's with Irv Gotti. God bless Irv Gotti. Your customer. Listen to the beginning line. He say it's the eventual triple platinum rapper with the solid gold fate. What rapper starts a verse off that I'ma eventually be this? That's how you knew. He knew where he was going with it. He knew. And nothing was going to take him off that path.
But even before all the success, you saw him grind.
Yes. Working, like radio.
Cause look, you can't become successful and then start to grind.
No.
You grind before you become successful.
Yes.
Therefore, it's easy to maneuver.
Yes, I remember when, the days, Funkmaster Flex, BJ Red Alert, they wouldn't play the records. And we used to make baskets, buy, champagne, Cristal, Godiva, all type of stuff, and make gift baskets for the radio station to try to get them to play his records. Like, it was a struggle, carrying crates of records to Burkina mixtape shop, Beach Street, downtown Brooklyn, like trying to get these people to sell the tapes. It was a struggle, man. It was not, people like to read the end of the story. Nobody like to pick up the glossary of the book.
Right.
They don't want to get to the beginning.
But I read because the record label didn't want to sign him because he was a little older than the typical rappers. He was 26?
Yes.
And a lot of these, they 18, 19, 20,
and
know what I'm
they could
saying?
take advantage of them.
Right.
Jay was already super smart, crazy intelligent, one of the smartest men I know. Like, and he, like I said, he knew what he wanted to do. The path was set. He knew. And he wouldn't take them less or no for an answer.
He ends up selling Rockefeller to Def.
Yeah.
Def Jam for $10 million. And and a lot of people, 10 million back then, that's a lot of bread.
Heck yes.
But he wasn't satisfied.
Yes, 10 million today is a lot of bread.
But you can imagine what it was
back then. Yes.
Yeah, because and he strikes me as a guy real understanding that the minute you're satisfied as a person, you're through as an individual.
Yes.
So he had an unquenchable desire, a thirst to get more.
I believe, if you ask me, I believe once Jay got his first 100 million and he knew it was accessible, he looked at the list on Forbes and started headhunting all of them. That was it. So I'm coming for everybody on this list.
He wasn't gonna be satisfied with M. He needed a B behind his name.
Yep. I'm telling you, he's a go-getter. He don't stop. It don't matter how much is here. We need more.
Right. So now, okay, you get signed to Rockefeller.
Yes.
You one of the first. He done looked out for you. He done came like, hey, get out of here. Y'all on some bull jive. Y'all holding my man back. But you allowing them to hold you back.
Yes.
You need to get in the right frame of mind and realize you see all this, it's within your grasp too.
That's right.
But I ain't gonna hand it to you.
That's right. You gotta want it. Like, it's just like the story they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Right.
So I had to definitely take the drink from the fountain and learn myself. But I wanted it. Once I got the opportunity, I got the deal. Like I said, it was at the time when I was acting like I was Hollywood, so they didn't trust my work ethic. They didn't really believe in it. And this was at the time when we signed Beanie Siegel, because I was signed first, and then Beans got signed.
Right.
And then, Beans was just like a breath of fresh air to Rockefeller, that the whole focus shifted to him. So I had to prove myself. And that's why I think, superstar A&R, legendary Lenny-esque, because if it wasn't for him, us believing in each other, we went and turned it around and made the first album, Coming to Age, and we went gold. Wow.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because we like to do something before 2 something.